this conversation about, is there more than one, which you have talked about many times on your show here, Vinny, that, I think a really good analogy, Dr. Gary Bricado, our friend, gave an analogy of, think of the chef and the waiter. Is this guy the waiter, in front of the house, and then in the kitchen is the chef actually organizing, planning, and doing all the sophistication? I think that's a really good analogy here, potentially, if this is like a conspiracy, to kidnap Miss Guthrie here. Are there more than one individuals? And the type of technology brought to the table here could indicate that. And
to me, that now jumps to the next level of planning and plotting and targeting at the same time, right? And so what are your thoughts here on if, in fact, the people responsible for taking Nancy are responsible for interfering with the technology and the Wi-Fi of other cameras in the neighborhood? Do you think that's focused more on the vehicle than the people? And would there be a reason to jam those cameras and not Nancy's?
That's a great question. And vehicles are always, your primary target, if you can, in any type of crime like this, because she has been removed from the house. And if that's the case, then it's a lot easier to find that car or a car than, of course, the victim at this particular point. And this also then gives us a little more insight into the pre-incident behavior that took place, how much planning these individuals may have put into this, which then draws into the question, what type of surveillance was taking place. If they're sophisticated enough to walk up potentially with, Wi-Fi jammers, you can bet there's a whole bunch of pre-planning taking place.
Yeah, and if you do have a jamming device, whether you purchase it or create it yourself, I know nothing about them. I can't imagine this is a very common item. People, I don't even know if it's legal to do this. I mean, I've never seen one, heard of one. I've heard of other jammers, but it's usually the military or law enforcement or someone else taking those actions.
Yeah, and law enforcement has that type of technology, and it did come from the military, to your point. So the fact that, and you can buy them, believe it or not, on the internet, which just goes to another level of the sophistication of the suspect here.
Yeah.